Welcome back to Relevant Resources, Money Problems. Probably, of course, if you're watching this video, Basic Tips Part 1. So, coming from Proverbs chapter 17, verse 18, the rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender. Let's get into this video. All right, so I'm from the Destiny's Child era, so bills, 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 okay? All right, so bills, 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 we all have them, right? So the first thing to do is get an income. Okay, I know that sounds cliche. I know that sounds like common sense, but I'll be real with you. I like to start from the top because everybody doesn't think the same. And yeah, what clicks for you may not click for somebody else. But the first thing you got to do is get an income. Now, getting income can look a lot of different ways. You can get a job. You may be someone who is disabled. You get some type of social security income, things like that. But ultimately, the goal is to get some money flowing, get some money coming into you, income. Second thing, write down your bills and your income. Now, how many of you have a list right now with all of your bills? How many of you know what you're paying every month? A lot of y'all don't. A lot of you don't. So that's why it's important to write down your bills and income so you see where your money is going, what you are spending your money on, and write down your income. How much money are you bringing in a month? Are you bringing in $1,000 a month? Are you bringing in $4,000 a month? Are you bringing in $6,000 a month? Let's talk about it. Number three, compare your income to your bills. So, for example, you have $2,000 in bills and you have $4,000 in income. All right, you might be all right. But if you have $2,000 in bills and only $1,200 in income, okay, there's a problem. Number four, identify which bills can be cut, and if nothing needs to be cut or can be cut, find out how to increase your income. That can look a lot of different ways. So you may have to go get a part-time job. You may have to learn about um, side hustles and other things that bring in income. You may have to split bills with your partner. I mean, you have to do what works best for you. Or rent out your extra space to a family member. You may have a 3-bedroom home, it's just you, and you may have a cousin that says, "Hey, I'm in the area for college." You may have to say, "Hey, because you can stay with me." Just pay it. Look at ways to make money, and you can go back to some of my other videos because I have side hustles. And most of us do have some bills that we could cut. For example, streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, those aren't mandatory. Now, I love a good show. I love a good series. I like to binge watch. But sometimes we got to let that stuff go because honestly, sometimes people don't even have an extra $2 to rub together at the end of the month. I'm just being honest. Number five, look for discounts and utilize resources. Now, I don't know about you all and where you live, but I live here in Georgia, and I know recently our phone agency, our phone and internet service provider, they were like, "Hey, we're giving everybody a $30 discount." I know Georgia Power had some point where they were giving people rebates. Find those rebates, put it in Google, and utilize those resources. And for some of you, it's a hard time putting food on the table. Go back. I made so many videos about resources, and people do not watch my channel. I don't know what's going on. But, anyways, there are food banks that provide food. I'm talking about good food. One of my friends went to a church. Went to a food bank at a church, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then with the Thanksgiving holiday coming up, a lot of churches are giving away free turkeys, the whole Thanksgiving meal. So be on the lookout for those. And if you're some person that can volunteer some of those programs, please do. Number six, avoid bad debt as much as possible. Again, I don't know about y'all, but when I cannot pay my bills, I get stressed out. I start worrying. But fortunately, I've learned to realize that my God is great. My God is great. As long as I have the faith of a mustard seed and I put in some work, God takes care of it for me. But avoid bad debt. What I mean by that is, you got bad credit. If you take out a loan somewhere, it's probably going to be a very high interest rate associated with that loan. Okay. Car loans, especially. I know sometimes it's hard to get around and you're trying to go to the dealership, get you a ride because you can't depend on nobody else sometimes, right? I know. But baby, that 18, 20, 25% interest rates, those are crazy. And it'll take you forever and a day to pay off those things. Credit card debt. Now, credit card debt is not necessarily bad in a sense as long as you know what you're doing. So, what I mean by that is I use my credit card all the time. One, for rebates, and two, it's a little bit safer. But with my credit card, I get all kind of deals and discounts and things like that. But what I do is when I use it, I take advantage of those deals and I go ahead and pay it off. Okay, that's the difference. And y'all make sure you follow the Linktree account that I have down below, or look in the description box. Um, and then I have all of my rebates, discounts, all kind of good resources linked for you. And I recently saw a video. So Halloween just passed, and I saw a video somewhere, and the girl said that she had to take out a loan to buy Halloween candy. See, that's doing too much. You know you're already broke, and then you're going to go take out a loan to buy Halloween candy. No, ma'am. That would have just been a time where my light would have been off. My porch light would have been off. Don't come over here. I don't have any candy for you. See, that's what I'm saying. We got to be smarter with our money. And I'm just a girl who's trying to grow her channel and help as many people as possible. So if this video helped you, please give it a like. Please give it a share. Please comment down below and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.